Elizabethton Restaurant Week in full effect here in the Daytime Kitchen today. Dino's Restaurant. Look at that. First lasagna served in 1963, same year I was born. And so Dino's, oh man, look at all of that. Oh, steak and gravy, mashed potatoes, got that big plate full of lasagna going on back there. All the decor. I mean, Dino's is a fixture in downtown Elizabethton, and I want to welcome John Williams from Dino's here to the Daytime Kitchen. Dino's is a landmark. I mean, a lot of folks, that's how they give directions in Elizabethton. You go to Dino's, hang a left, hang a right, you know. So yeah, it's an important piece of downtown.
Absolutely, and I've learned a lot about it, you know, because it's been there a lot longer than I have.
Oh, so well, a lot longer than any of us.
And I still learn about it from customers that have been coming there before I was born. So.
And talk to me about your story. Tell me about how you came involved in Dino's.
Well, it's been in my family since 1995. My dad grew up here, and when Dino retired, looking for somebody to buy it, and that kind of brought us back to Elizabethton. Yeah. So, and I was in high school, so grew up in it and learned it, and I find my way back to it. So,
do you come in every day happy about being there in Dino's?
Love it. Yeah, it's fun, man. I have great employees, great customers. You know, it's a great way to make a living.
And you know, for the past 30+ years, I've been, you know, in the news department here on Daytime, and Dino's has been one of those lunch spots. If I'm in Elizabethton, that's one of my lunch spots over there.
We enjoy seeing you. We've seen you a lot through the years.
All right. Well, let's talk about today. You're going to be making one of your fan favorites over here, and that's the meatballs.
It's our meatballs. So you know, and a lot of this you can take home with you. Make yourself. We'll start. I've just got 2 pounds of ground chuck here, fresh ground chuck. I've got 2 eggs. So if you're making them at home, you always do 1 egg per pound of meat.
Okay.
Is always your ratio. It always works out. And you know, you can do different meats. You can do pork, veal, any kind of sausage.
Yeah.
And I got the 2 eggs. We've got our spice mixture here, which is just parsley, onion, salt, pepper, garlic.
Okay.
Again, you can add, if you want spicy, you can add red pepper flakes, whatever you need. We got a little breadcrumbs here. It's important not to do too many breadcrumbs. You just need enough to hold them.
Kind of bind it,
to hold them together. You know, but you don't want to dry them out either, so we're going to get our hands in there.
And that's the best way to do it. Just get in there with your hands.
Best way to do it. I mean, you can get in there with the spoon. It's just not gonna do the trick. So we get in there. You don't want to overmix either.
Right.
So just get everything mixed up just enough. I need a little bit more breadcrumbs.
That's the thing. You can always add more. You just can't
always
take them
add more. Can't take them away. I learned that early in the kitchen when I put way too much salt in the mashed potatoes, and I heard about it from Dad.
Oh.
You know, you can always.
When you work for your dad, you know, that gives them a license to get on people just a little bit more, doesn't it?
That's exactly right. So, you know, you mix them up here, and you can make them as little or big as you want.
Right.
We roll them to about 4 ounces, which is about the size.
That's a good size meatball.
About the size of a golf ball, which, you know.
Okay.
So we can roll these out.
You're going to roll these out and fry them up here.
Yes, sir. We'll fry them up, and when we come back later, we'll plate them up and eat some.
All right. We're going to come back here later, and we're going to talk more about Dino's. Their great menu. Folks, they got some amazing dishes on the menu over there at Dino's Restaurant. They're located there on East Elk Avenue in Elizabethton, and there's their number. There's their website as well. They would love to hear from you. Better yet, head on in there and get some lunch today.